Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to break down my post-workout shake. Hopefully that'll help you in your recovery when you're training. I'm also going to give you my 2-week physique update. Didn't quite get to the level I wanted to, but there was some slight improvement. I want to show you what I've done so far. I got to keep myself accountable and want to track the whole thing. And make sure to stay to the end of the video because I'm going to tie everything together and kind of give you some tips on how you can achieve your goal. Hey guys, so this is a post-workout shake. Optimal recovery is so important when you're working out, and this is what I do, and this is what's been helping me. So of course, as a base, whey protein. I'm sure most of you have taken this. Everyone's heard of it, but this is key. So we're going to use 1 scoop. I'm just going to make 3 of them right now because I have a 3-day workout split. It's push-pull legs. I'll actually do legs on the first day, and then I'll do push where I do chest, shoulders, and tries, and then I'll do pull where I do back, bis, and traps. So anyway, 1 scoop of this, and this is 100% grass-fed, 24 grams of protein, 5.5 grams of BCAAs, no GMOs, no added sugars, no hormones, so it's a pretty clean product. It's chocolate flavored, so aside from whey protein, it's got cocoa powder, and pretty much not much else. So 1 scoop of that. I like these collagen peptides, so I'll use a scoop of this, which would basically give me an extra, well, serving size is 2 scoops, but because I got the whey, I'm only doing 1. So that's an extra 9 grams of protein. It's got hyaluronic acid and vitamin C as well. So this is kind of not only for recovery, but I also feel anti-aging. You know, keep the skin, keep the joints good. So 1 scoop of that. So that puts us at about 34 grams of protein, give or take. So we got that in the post shake. And then here's another key ingredient, creatine. So many studies on the benefits of creatine. What are you doing, Ollie? So many benefits on creatine, not just for athletic performance, but health benefits in general. It's probably the most widely studied supplement out there. But anyway, 1 heaping teaspoon, give us about 5 grams after the workout. Okay, so you probably, I'm sure you guys do the whey and the creatine. Maybe you do the collagen peptides, maybe not. These things you probably don't do though. So I'm going to use a scoop of the Cordyceps Mushroom powder and a scoop of the Reishi Mushroom powder as well. So there's a good study, and I'll post it about how these 2 mushrooms naturally help increase your testosterone levels and lower your cortisol levels, so basically improve your athletic performance, improve your recovery. So I'm going to post a link to that article in the description below. And not only that, but there's a lot of health benefits in general when it comes to these things. And for me, for nutrition, for supplements, yeah, it's cool if you could get athletic performance, but at the end of the day, health is more important. So if you could take something that'll improve your immune system or your overall health, highly beneficial. So let's put a scoop in these. All right, so we got some good ingredients. We got our protein, we got our creatine, we got some other beneficial ingredients as well, but we don't have any carbs yet. Of course, you want to refill those glycogen levels after the workout. So what I use for carbs has a dual purpose. It's this 100% Tart Cherry Juice. So I usually do a serving. A serving is 8 ounces, 33 grams of carbs, and not only do you have got a cat bite going on over there. So not only do you have the carbs, but Tart cherries have actually been proven to help your recovery as well, and I'll link in the description below. So dual benefit, you get the carbs and get the extra recovery. So mix that all up after the gym, and that'll definitely, that'll definitely help rebuild the muscle and get you ready for the next workout. Hey guys, this is a 2-week update, September 27th, 2020. So I'm doing that, getting the best shape of my life at 40, and we're getting a little bit of progress. I'm getting a little bit leaner here. This lower ab though, that's a tough section. I really got to tighten that up. Really got to bring up the obliques. So it's been 2 weeks. Let's be realistic. It's not going to be anything crazy night and day because I'm all natural. There's no steroids. There's no testosterone replacement. There's no SARMs. There's nothing like that. So realistically, it's just going to take longer, and there's not going to be a crazy transformation. Like, I didn't do a bunch of push-ups to pump myself up. I didn't do anything. This is just me during the middle of the day, take my shirt off, what I look like. So I'm not gonna do one of those crazy before and afters, because you know those before and afters when they actually try to sell you some supplement, sometimes those are taken the same day. You could literally look like crap and all bloated and then just get shredded and pump yourself up. But anyway, I want to, same lighting, same bathroom. I want to keep it realistic, give you guys realistic expectations. So in 2 weeks, you can't expect a ton. What I really wanted to focus on, let me eat clean for 2 weeks. Let me ramp up the training for 2 weeks, which I've done. I cheated once in that time, which it wasn't even that bad. But I definitely been ramping up the training. I'm going to ramp it up even more. I'm going to summarize the workout and the diet in general. But let's see where we're weighing, because I don't really want to drop below 180. I'm 5'9", by the way, because I know some people asked in the comments. And I got pretty small joints, like if you look at my wrists and my ankles and everything. So not a big frame, so 180 plus is actually, I'm going to be pretty comfortable with. But let's see what kind of a buffer I have to work with. Well, I'm 186.8 before Ali got on the scale. Let's double check it. Yeah, 186.8. So now if I can maintain that weight, great. But I'm willing to get down to 180 if I could get as lean and as shredded, as possible. So we'll see. This is a 2-week update. Nothing crazy, nothing night and day, but realistic. And again, you got to set a goal and a time frame. It's probably going to take me 2 months, at least, maybe 3, because I wasn't starting where I was really out of shape. So, it's not going to take forever to get where I need to go. But regardless of where you're starting, whether you're starting in a better place than where I started to where you want to go, or a place where it's going to take you a little longer, set the goal and timeline. I remember one thing, though. This is a lifelong pursuit. It's a lifestyle, but definitely set a date in mind to kind of keep you on track. But again, don't think you just got to do something crazy because you want to look like this in 3 months. Do something you can maintain, because when I get to where I want to get, I'm always going to be within, I'd say, a week or two of getting back there. If I know I have to go somewhere, like if I got to go to the beach and take my shirt off, okay, give me a week and I'll get in the best shape possible. It's I'm always going to be pretty close. So it's not going to be anything crazy. It's going to be something. The ideal goal is to be something that's sustainable, that you can maintain. I think Ollie's trying to jump on me right now, but that's the main goal. And we're going to get there. So I'll continue, posting my progress, and then hopefully some tips, such as this post-workout shake I posted in this video can help out. And we'll give another update in 2 weeks' time. Okay, so first things first, don't ever say you don't have time to train. That's a common excuse a lot of people use, but once you say that, then you don't. But here's the thing. Everybody can find more time. I'm not the most efficient with my time. Nobody is. You could always squeeze more time out of the day. If it's a half hour, if it's an hour. How long do you watch Netflix a day? Why don't you go to the gym instead? Or work out at home if the gym's closed. So never use that as an excuse, because basically you set yourself up for failure. So never say, I don't have time to train. Say, where can I find time to train? Decide how much time you're willing to devote to training. Minimum, I'm going to say 3 days a week, but if you could go 6, that's fine too. You may not need to do that if you're just starting to train, though, if you're ramping back into it. Like what I personally do, I'll go 3 on, 1 off, 3 on. So I average 5.5 days a week, basically 11 days in a 2-week period, and that tends to work for me. So you really want to structure your routine on how often you're going to go. If you're going to go 3 days a week, for example, you could split your body into 3 different workouts, push, pull, legs, which is what I do, but I try to do that, about twice a week. Or you could do 3 full bodies, maybe Monday, Wednesday, Friday. If you could go 4 days a week, maybe do a split routine where you go on upper body, lower body, upper body, lower body. So you hit everything twice a week. Or you could do what I used to do, where I used to get really good gains when I first started training, first couple of years of training, where I was going Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, where I would have like a back day, a chest day, a shoulder and arm day, and a leg day. So there's all kinds of ways you could structure it, but just figure out first, how often are you going to go? Are you going to go 3 days a week? Are you going to go 4, 5, 6 days a week? And then you got to structure your routine based on that. How much time do you have?
Do you have 45 minutes to train? If you do, start incorporate supersets where you're doing one movement and then another back to back. For example, here's a superset I do on my pull day where I'm transitioning from back to buys and I'm on the lat pull down machine. I'm not even using lat pull down. So you can use a machine and do so many other exercises. So this is just one sample on how to speed up the workout. Now, if you got 2 hours to train, you obviously don't necessarily have to superset. And if you got that amount of time, you probably want to take the intensity down a little bit and up the volume. I'll get more depth in training in general, but this just gives you some pointers. First thing, decide how much time you're willing to devote. Not how much time you have. We all have more time than we realize, but how much are you literally willing to devote? 3 to 6 days a week, and you build your schedule on top of that. But here's the thing. Training is great, but the diet is more important, because if you had to choose one or the other, which thankfully we don't, but if you did, honestly, good, healthy, clean diet is going to keep you healthier and looking better than if you trained and eat like crap. So keep a good diet. I'll break down like a full day of my diet in a future video. I try to drink like a gallon of water a day, so I stay extra hydrated. But I'll break down the full diet. I'll break down my 3-day split. But for now, think about the time you're willing to devote for training, and you build a routine on that. If you guys want to leave a comment, if you want to say, hey, I got 4 days to train, I got an hour to train, shoot me a comment. I'll reply and just give you like a quick sample routine. Let me know how long you've been working out too, because obviously the longer you've been working out, the more you need to do, because your body's always adapting. It needs more. So what I did the last 2 weeks, I'm going to do a little more the next 2 weeks. Up to a certain degree, because at the end of the day, you don't want to start working out for 10 hours a day. But you get what I'm saying.